Good morning, guys. I am still in my B&B because I'm like looking out the window just watching animals. Let me zoom in. In the backyard, there's like all those little brown blobs are bunnies. Oh, that's so cute. And then there's like little baby lambs over here that are like chasing the bunnies into the yard. And it's just, that's my amusement for this morning. Good morning. It's my last day. I am 6 miles away from the end. I just started walking, leaving Fenwick. I will end in Lindisfarne on Holy Island. The Canadians caught up with me. I thought I was a day ahead of me, but they where I took a taxi, they had stopped for the night, but then what I did over 2 days, over the next couple days, they did in one day, like crazy badasses. And I'm totally an amateur. But the sun is out. I am so excited. Everybody's talking about Good Friday, and I didn't even know it was Easter when I booked this trip, so I don't know. So yeah, I'm spending Easter in Scotland. But let's get this day started. See? That's kind of wild. I feel like my life was in the hands of some dude on a phone. So I am crossing a train track for a high-speed rail, and you call on this phone here and say, hey, I want to cross this track at this such and such location, Fenham Hill location, and the location's right on the phone. And then they ask you how long it's going to take you, and I'm like, a minute? I don't know. And so you have to climb over the rail, cross the tracks, climb over the rail on the other side, and then you call them again and let them know that you safely crossed. And literally 30 seconds, not even 30 seconds later, a train came, and I'm like, holy shit, dude. You kind of cut it close for me there. Oh, whew. But anyway, I'm alive still. I did not get killed by a train going over 100 miles an hour, and I get to keep walking, and we're all good. I don't know how many miles I have left. I'm probably only like a mile and a half in, and we'll see if another train, I'm sure another train will pass. I did catch it on film. All right, see ya. I am in the final miles of my trek. I will be walking the road into the island here, but you can see behind me, tide is mostly currently out. It's supposed to be out for until 12:50, and I think it's still like not even 10 a.m. I haven't even looked, but I have several hours. There are people here with a wooden cross, so I don't know if there's some sort of like production going on where they're going to carry the cross like onto Holy Island or something, but yeah, there's all kinds of activity happening. I think maybe related to Good Friday. There's cameras with them and the whole shebang. It's very breezy, so I had to put my fleece back on, but let's go. It's a little foggy, which makes me a little nervous with the traffic, but we'll see how it goes. I have room, it seems, to kind of step off the road if I need to. So let's do it. Okay, behind me you can see like that pole. There's another pole, and so these poles are to mark the trail if you were to walk across the sand. So during low tide, you can walk across the sands. It's called the Pilgrim's Path. But I am coming through with the tide rising rather than falling, so I will not be able to take that path because it'll all be in the water by the time I actually get on the island. But if you time it right, you can do cool shit like that. I am officially finished. I have been on Holy Island for a little while. Lots of tourists are here right now, but tide comes in another hour or so, so I think people will really start to clear out. I am standing outside of the Lindisfarne Priory. That are ruins, obviously, as you can see. I had a cappuccino coffee, and I'm about to get some lunch, and then I will get checked into my hotel, where I will then really relax. But let's go have a beer and food first. So I just wanted to check in. At dinner today, I was talking to a photographer, and he was doing some photography. He's doing some project where he's like taking pictures along this like route on this certain longitude. Going through England, I don't remember which longitude it is, but apparently Holy Island is on that longitude. I should look it up and sound smarter when I like make these videos, but whatevs. But he was telling me that all the people that I saw filming when I was walking in today are from a BBC documentary that was following basically following a pilgrim along the route. This is the first time I've seen them, so I don't know if he might have been doing St. Cuthbert's Way, because that's the way that ends on this island. I think there's some other, routes in this area, but I don't think they end on the island. So, I don't know what kind of plan this pilgrim was on. He might have been doing maybe like a more aggressive schedule or something, so we never crossed paths. But he had a big old camera crew with him. And that is why, sorry to disappoint you guys that I don't have my own camera crew filming me being an amateur out here on the paths of the United Kingdom. All you get is me doing selfie videos and rambling to you nonstop. I am chilling in my room for the night, and then I will be taking a train into Edinburgh to do touristy fun things in Edinburgh before returning home. I'm super excited. I'll be on like one of the nice high-speed trains that the United States should have, but doesn't. Peace out, guys.